When you have a crush, sometimes you text them, right? But you're like, oh, sorry, wrong chat.
I did that so many times. No, you cannot do like, hi, oh my god, wrong chat. You cannot. You must reply like mid-conversation. So I was quite high level. I'll be like, okay, see you later. Oh my god, sorry, wrong. I was talking to... Joey, I have to confess something to you. I've held this secret for almost 12 years now and it haunts me every night. I'm so scared. Like, my heart, I want to vomit.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Hot Pop where we hop into different transitions in life. I'm Nick.
I'm Q.
I'm Joey, and today we are going to talk about the evolution of social media and how it differs between Gen Z and Millennials.
Ooh.
It's giving MySpace.
And Boomers.
Facebook.
Oh my god, it's my scene. You know what I mean? You
This
know
is the
what's
true
my
boomer.
scene?
Hi, still
No
there to say I boomer.
Oh my god, I suddenly remember about Tumblr too. The emo days.
Live journal,
I
blogger.
Tumblr really put me in touch with my emotions.
Oh my god, you know got this post, right? She believed, then is he
Live.
lied.
Real eyes,
Real eyes, real eyes.
Then you all know the Billie Eilish, the she's broken, he's okay. I felt
Baby,
that
I love you.
And I'll never let you go. But if I have to. I think all the Gen Zs have no idea what we were
They
doing.
just like, I
confused.
don't know this app. They command W already.
Hey, please don't leave the episode.
Yeah,
now.
we're going to talk
We
about
will
TikTok
talk
soon.
about Gen Z stuff.
Yeah.
Wait
Whoa,
for us, wait for
whoa.
us.
Oh, hit the wall.
Whoa,
Okay, so starting off, how much do you use social media?
quite a lot. I think I'm a bit addicted. I love the dopamine.
Yeah, man. There was a phase where I realized like my screen time for Instagram and TikTok total, right, was like 5 hours.
That's a lot, is it?
That's a lot.
a day?
I don't track. So
Okay, to me it's a lot.
Okay.
Then I tried to reduce. It didn't last very long.
I realized TikTok was a problem when I realized I scrolled for 8 hours.
Non-stop.
Non-stop, unbroken.
You never go toilet.
Like maybe I scroll, then I go toilet, I take a snack, I scroll. Then I realized the clock went from like 11 to like 7.
PM to AM.
Yeah, 11 a.m. to like 7 p.m. The whole day I just like, I text, then I go back TikTok. I text again. Maybe I see something, then I go and research. Like, oh, interesting.
But it's a noir day lah.
It's noir day, but it's like
8 hours.
It's very long.
I realized it was bad for me when I brought my phone while I was looking at TikTok to go toilet.
I do
And
that.
then I close the door, then I sit down while scrolling
But okay,
TikTok.
but you shitting or you peeing?
Both.
Because if you shitting, I understand. You need some entertainment.
Yes.
But peeing 30 seconds, I feel like can put the phone.
Yeah, I was addicted lah.
Guys.
Because then after that, like, your phone dirty also.
I feel
No.
very judged.
Why?
Because I bring my phone to pee and shit and shower.
Shower.
In the shower also,
Put Ziploc
I will know, I'll put there. Your phone is quite waterproof.
But then can touch me.
Yeah, so I will just have a mini towel like that. Then sometimes if I really need to shampoo, right, the same video will replay over and over.
What's your shampoo gesture again?
When I shampoo lah.
Whoa.
Oh, you must catch.
This episode is gonna be a bit messy. I can really feel it.
I will just like every week, I reshare the You Got Watch IG story. That's about it.
Don't lie.
No. Only when he travels or just come back from traveling, then he will suddenly become like Seth Louis like that.
Oh yeah.
No, then he'll do this. Then he'll pause like that. Then Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Must put the location there.
I think I was an early adopter of mewing.
This one is a very big segue.
No, cause like you just do the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For me, I think maybe years ago I was quite addicted to posting just to like stay relevant.
Yeah.
But I think now it's more so about for TikTok, I'm just posting like my outfits.
Groom. The groom.
Girl,
Oh.
get ready with me.
Get ready with me. Or the oot.
Yeah, or little like vlogs, mini vlogs, just to like document my
Yeah.
days with my friends and good times.
You don't voice over one or your
I don't like the voiceover.
come with me as I.
Oh, you saying she weird? How dare you?
Oh, you do that.
I never come with me as I.
Come with me as I go to Johor Bahru for the day.
No, she's like
I
today.
literally just posted that video.
I didn't know.
Johor Bahru?
I didn't know.
JB?
When? I like consuming voiceover content, but I feel
Yeah.
like for me to voiceover, I feel a bit weird.
But you got the voice for it.
You like come with me as I make and I eat char kway teow.
No, wait. Actually, Nick, right, has once asked me, right, hey, what kind of TikTok content can I do if I do? Then I say, I think your house quite aesthetic. Maybe just film yourself making a cup of coffee in the morning. Like, this is my
don't-
morning routine.
Yeah, don't do the meal like everything. You know they cut and then like they spank the orange lah and then
Then they
yeah why
sexy ah.
no.
I mean, if you want to do that kind, go for it.
I mean,
lah.
go
But
for
Joey
it
and I
lah.
will a bit, like kind of judge you a
Yeah.
little bit. When you mentioned about posting, I suddenly thought of IG stories. Don't you realize that now people are very conscious about what they post on IG stories and it has to look kind of low effort. You cannot do boomerangs anymore, you know?
Yeah, I know. I don't
Cannot do
boomerang
the-
already.
And you cannot do like very structured borders and text anymore. That's considered lame, apparently.
Because you put too much effort, right?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's lame to find these things lame. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about it? I feel like you do what you like,
Yeah.
and if other people like it and they like it, then it becomes a trend. Trends start when someone is brave enough to try something new, right?
Yeah.
Let's bring it back to our era, okay? When we were growing up. What was social media like?
Facebook ah.
No, Friendster.
Oh my god.
Hello, testy, please.
Testimonial.
Testy.
Right, a
Oh my
testimonial for me.
On Friendster, right, back then, which was the precursor to Facebook, you could leave like testimonials for your friends. And then the testimonials will be mindless things that will appear on their Friendster page or their wall.
Today, Sarah and I went to the bubble tea shop,
Yeah.
buy milk tea.
Cool station.
It's reviews. It's basically, oh my god, it's like LinkedIn reviews.
It's like LinkedIn testimonials. Yes. But for your friendship. I think at that time, a lot of people didn't know what like testes were, like balls, right? I was like, do you all not hear this? Because people will just be like, oh my god, can you leave me a testy? They're like, huh? You just want one?
I
Take
give you
ah.
one, but I need two leh.
Then like, sometimes your Friendster page, you can also like
Decorate.
decorate it. You can choose different templates. It's like a one-page Blogspot.
You actually had a little bit of like a little coding experience
Yeah.
because you must change the HTML,
I'm a
right?
coder.
So fun. Okay, not so far lah, huh?
Last time I can make the tag board on my Blogspot. It's coding, man.
Then last time I can make like stars falling down
Yeah.
in the background
Yes,
for my
yes.
blogspot.
Then got the
Music
song
playing,
also.
complicated by Avril Lavigne playing in the background.
But I really felt a lot of comfort in blogspot.com.
Yeah.
It was truly a diary where you boosted your ego because your friends will come and then they'll
Yeah,
like,
sometimes they leave a thing for you, right?
I'm not gonna lie, right? During my secondary school phase, I think I was quite a good blogger.
You
Oh my
popular or not?
God.
Were you a micro influencer? In
like my friends-
in the Boon
my-
Lay region.
In my Bunlayans, maybe my batch mates lah, maybe some of them like to read lah. They said I quite funny back then.
Okay, but let's talk about how we like to entertain ourselves. Y8.com 有没有
Sounds familiar.
funnyjunk.com.
Funny junk sounds a bit off.
Okay, funny junk, right, is basically like 9gag before 9gag existed.
Wow, 9gag. I haven't
Was
heard 9gag.
revolutionary.
I haven't heard 9gag in very long.
MSN Messenger.
Oh.
Do you okay,
God.
okay, say now, say real. When you had a crush, right? You
Yes.
Online, offline.
I
So you
know.
pop up, then they say hi to you.
I quite direct. I just nudge.
Oh.
Hello? Hello?
Then the whole page was like that, like
Yeah.
shit.
Oh my god, you know
my
I like to
God.
change the bio
Yeah.
so that people will notice me also.
Like your music.
Change you change your name and your sub bio, right?
Yeah.
To make one full lyric.
Okay, I think I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And then right, when you have a crush, sometimes you text them right, but you're like, oh, sorry, wrong chat.
I did that so many times. No, you cannot do like, hi, oh my god, wrong chat. You cannot. You must reply like mid conversation. So I was quite high level. I'll be like, okay, see you later. Oh my god, sorry, wrong. I was talking to.
Like last time, I don't know how, right? But you will be like, hey, this girl damn chio. And then like your friends will help you get like this person's
MSN.
email.
Yeah.
And then it'll pass to you. Then you can just add this person. And then like they will accept. And then you just talk to them. Haha, you are Jun Jie's church friend, right?
Cool. Nice to meet you.
Then you will just talk like that. That's the OG like sliding into DMs.
Yeah.
I think accessibility has changed the way we consume media also, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you all remember waiting by the TV for the 7 o'clock and the 9 o'clock show?
Yes.
And then you
Yeah.
wait and like, mommy, please,
荷兰村。
don't
I'm
sleep
all
yet, don't
about
sleep
the
yet.
荷兰村, man.
同心圆
Oh my
小娘惹。
god, yeah.
I like the Li Nanxing, the gambling.
Oh, god,
双天
gamblers.
至尊。
Then
Yeah.
he shuffle like this.
His dice game strong.
Li Nanxing was my idol last time.
Yeah.
Hello, Li Nanxing.
Come on the podcast, please.
No, we must get Zheng Goping first.
Yeah.
Then bring
both
Adele
both
back.
of them. Yeah.
But I realize now, like, you don't really wait for episodes. Netflix releases the whole season at once. Like, that's so wild, right?
But it's great. It's a great
It's great, it's
form
great,
of
it's great, it's
technology.
great.
I think
actually.
good.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this? Gen Zs use TikTok, millennials use Instagram and Facebook.
I never use Facebook already.
I also stopped using Facebook.
I only use Facebook to check birthdays.
A lot of my friends are hiding their birthdays these days. I think it's like they want to test you whether you remember or not.
No, I'll purposely go and check. I know it's around this area, right? I'll purposely go and check. I'm like, yeah, I knew.
I used Facebook until quite recently because like through COVID, I got into gardening, right? The Facebook groups are not bad lah. Cause like especially like a older hobby like gardening, then a lot of like the community is on Facebook.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of millennials are moving towards TikTok these days.
Yeah.
They realize, okay, I'm one of those millennials that said I'll never be on TikTok. Here I am posting my GRWM, Grom, and
Yeah.
little vlogs. But it's truly like the place to be. Because I feel like there's so many types of content there that you can just easily search for and it just appears. You want to search about vitamins, you want to search about your back pains, it's all there.
Yeah.
Hey, I just mentioned all the adult. Like, oh shit.
You just outed yourself.
TikTok is the search engine damn powerful.
Yes.
So now whenever I do like research for like either tech products to buy or like even travel, right? Like itinerary and things to do, right? I will just search on TikTok like all things to do in Seoul. As like obscure as like, oh, I want to see what my hotel room in Seoul looks like before I book it. Then I'll just search the hotel name, right?
Yeah.
Then they really show me the entire room.
rooms.
I feel like TikTok, the community can be quite toxic. Younger folks are quite brutal. With
But I
their
don't think
comments.
it's just the younger people.
Or is it just because like it's anonymous?
Correct.
Yes.
So it's very easy on TikTok to create like a ghost account or like a burner account, and then you can just randomly comment hate on like videos of people. Yeah, and then I think that coupled with the fact that like last time, right, on Friendster, Facebook and things like that, you need to like add a person as a friend, then they will have access to your content, be able to comment on your content and stuff like that. There are of course like people who will like screenshot your post and then go and share elsewhere, right? And that's how things used to go viral on like Facebook before they even had the share function. But like on TikTok, it's like when you post, everybody can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People can repost.
Yeah.
I think with how accessible the internet is nowadays, it's beyond your control. Not that we had any control in the past, but it's a little bit more in like a controlled environment, maybe. But now on TikTok, it's like there are child stars. I think that's wild. So for us young millennials, we are quite close to the Gen Z age, right? So we are a bit in between in that our consumption habits are a little bit of both. Like I feel like we can consume both long form and short form content. But older millennials might find that, you know, the content that's being made now is too fast paced. The cuts are too fast and they cannot catch.
Then
like
the
the
headache-
supers
headache.
on the screen. They're like, yo, why the things zoom here, zoom there, right? Then the Gen Zs, when they watch the content we used to watch, the little pauses in between, like you fix your hair and you talk, right? All these are all being cut out.
Yeah, no, then they always make fun. They say the millennial pause.
The hey guys, it's true.
gosh.
And I was having this conversation with my friend because when we teach children, we can literally see, right, that they are so used to being stimulated at such a high rate that they drop out attention very quickly.
Yeah.
So I heard this, like the conversation, they talk about 5 topics within 1 minute. And I'm like, oh my god, this is a lot.
We tend to multitask a bit. Sometimes I'm watching a YouTube video or a Netflix show, right? I'm scrolling on TikTok or just scrolling on Instagram just to like keep up with everyone and everything. I felt like I was wasting time just staring at a boring scene, you know?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, so are we, as a result, being more stingy with our time?
Yeah, but time valuable, ma.
I think we're being overstimulated though. That's not a normal way to do things. Like humans are not supposed to be that stimulated.
I think if
Yeah.
you can code switch and if you are in control of like your own attention span, right, then I think it's still okay.
Speaking of getting information online, right, do you feel like we are being too reliant on social media now as a news source? Like really credible news sources are on TikTok now. And a lot of the youths, as a result, are very updated with current affairs, sometimes even more so than the adults. Whereas during our time, right, I don't know what is printed on Straits Times. Even if it's on the front cover, I can see the paper, I don't know what's going on. As a kid, I wasn't very well informed on current affairs. And I feel like now I know what's going on in every part of the world. Okay, not every single, but my global worldview is very updated because of one app. I think that's crazy.
In terms of being reliant on social media as a news source, right, I feel like there's two different things that you need to look at. One is like whether like pre-social media, how aware you are, which is what like Joey, you were saying. Then the other thing is like credibility. So people always slam like, oh, how can you get your news from TikTok? Then you realize that every single news source is never 100% unbiased. I think the main problem that a lot of people face, right, or that a lot of people have is that I see one TikTok, right, and then I make my mind out about something straight away. Like, oh, that's damn messed up. But actually, like, do you really like go and read the different views and things like that lah?
Are Gen Zs oversharers on the internet?
Yeah.
And do you think that... Oh,
I think so. I feel like there's a lot of them that really places a very high emphasis and prioritizes, oh, I need to update people on what I'm doing. But I think like us as millennials also used to do that. And like even like the older like boomers, for example, on Facebook, they also have a tendency to do that. So I don't think that is Gen Zs, but I feel like there's a specific subset of every generation that is like that. Like, oh, I want people to care about what I'm doing.
I think our oversharing last time was more like, oh, we broke up with this XXX person.
Yeah.
But now it's like them sharing about their sexual desires
Yeah.
and
Wow, it's wild,
their body parts.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's also about, for example, like giving head. Then they'll describe how it is, and you open comments and people will be like, wow, people are really oversharing these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they tend to forget about the digital footprint. That this content piece, right, can be on the internet forever.
Yeah, so
right?
next
People
time,
can
like,
save it.
you're applying for a job, then your boss, hey, go and do background check. Then they find your TikTok about
sexual
you talking
videos.
about like your sexual desires, which I think is quite wild lah. So, because in my mind, then it's like, oh, if this person, as a prospective employee, can be oversharing about like their sex life, then is there a risk that like, oh, they might overshare confidential company information?
And I do want to touch on how oversharing on sexual desires is very different from educating about sex.
Yes.
If you start talking about intimate details about you and your partner or you and a random guy, then I think it's not very presentable lah.
Yeah, no?
I think comfort levels are very different also, because what we were seeing last time was way more conservative. And so as a result, our idea of what is okay to talk about is so different.
Yeah, but something that I thought was quite interesting and that I think like is a good thing was they filmed themselves getting laid off or filmed themselves getting fired or filmed
Yes.
themselves like in an unreasonable interaction with their peer,
Yes,
their co-workers and their bosses and things like that. I think that's quite good because it brings to light like a culture that is not talked about enough. Like where there's people always talk about, oh yeah, this workplace toxic. But then like,
Correct.
what do you mean by toxic?
Yeah.
So stuff like that, that kind of oversharing, I feel really like shines a spotlight on like what a toxic work environment is like. And then people will realize that like, oh yeah, actually this is not acceptable.
Question part.
Okay, so today's questions are from our NGL. So these questions are from y'all.
Woo!
If you want
I'm
to ask
excited.
us questions, you can head on over to You Got Watches IGS highlights and then you can ask there.
Please ask more questions.
Yeah,
I'm
but
very
ask nice
curious.
questions.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, first one. Give one compliment to everyone else on the sofa. Eee. Joey.
Yes. Ayo, yeah.
Wow, he's going through pain eh.
I think that it is great
I
that
feel insulted already.
we are so aligned on hating things that like we hate.
Yes.
Yeah. Like when we don't like something, whew. And Q. I think that you are very self-aware as a human being.
Okay, I'll take that. What do you personally hope to gain out of this podcast? Do you feel it has helped you grow as an individual? Well, honestly, I think at first I was a bit afraid of coming on this podcast because putting things out online is a bit scary. And I was also a bit hesitant about doing something that requires me to talk a lot because I've always felt that I wasn't very good at communicating. But I think over time, I've gotten better at it, and I feel
amazing.
like I've learned a lot from both of you.
Yeah. Nowadays you talk quite a lot.
Yeah.
All right. This is my...
Yeah, she got personal question, long one.
Oh my god, it's damn long eh.
Joey, I have to confess something to you. I've held this secret for almost 12 years now, and it haunts me every night. I hope that today will be the day I finally find some peace because I'm truly your fan. I'm so scared. Like my heart, I want to vomit. Many years ago, you released one of your original songs and I submitted anonymously on your telonym that my classmate confessed using that song. It was a lie. I just wanted to show support, but actually there was no confession of classmate that day. I am so sorry, but I hope you know that I still really support you and your music, and for my wedding, if I ever get married. Don't lie! You are lying again. I promise I will play your album during my wedding. Okay, that's all. Please sing more Taylor Swift covers. It heals my soul. Thank you.
Wait, I need to digest.
I feel so sorry that you have been so haunted by this.
By their support of you.
I really appreciate it, and I love that you finally got this off your chest. I feel so happy for you. I'm not upset. Clearly, he's not upset either. All I have to say is I love you. Thank you for being here. And yes, I will sing Haunted by Taylor Swift just for you. So what do y'all think about people who are chronically online?
Sometimes I wish my friends like y'all are chronically online.
No.
Because sometimes I send y'all things, then I want to reply now. Like, tell me this is funny.
Dang.
Like, sometimes I send her TikToks, or I send you TikToks. Then I'll wait for 5 seconds. Then sometimes I see you all online, but then you never open my chat.
Yeah, I think I got see you see open reply I don't know what the I got live, okay?
So scary.
I'm busy watching Joey's TikToks, okay?
Why are y'all not chronically online?
To Johor Bahru.
Come with me to Johor Bahru. But how we define chronically online?
For example, couples who do prank videos, right?
Oh.
But then every day they post prank videos, you really believe that they
No,
are
stage one, what?
Yeah.
It's
So
staged
they
lah.
every single day they post a scripted video like that lah.
Okay, to me, my idea of chronically online, right, is when you take internet speak, internet behavior into real life. If they have to constantly talk in internet quotes and then they look into a fake camera, maybe you're talking, they're like, "Stay, just do that."
Oh, right.
Oh my god,
Bro, you totally ate, bro.
we are back in real life already, right? The internet speak
Differently
cannot the whole
lah.
convo lah,
yeah.
you know.
So let me empathize with the people who cry and post online. I think, right, maybe sometimes it's healing to document this moment and to look back on, and posting it might be an outlet. Some people really don't have people to talk to.
Yes.
And if they don't have the right friends to, consult about their emotions, maybe the internet is a better place.
So they feel that I need some people
Guidance?
to comment and tell me help me process how I'm feeling.
Maybe.
It's like a show your bad moments and good moments. You know what I mean? But I feel like there are some moments that should not be posted online, like private moments. There are some moments that I'm like, I feel like I shouldn't be here. You don't know your video is going to go viral. So when you post a video crying, right, it could be 200 people, it could be 200 million people, and the comments can go either way, depending on the comments that are there before.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like you watch a video, okay? Then you're like, oh my god, I know what the comments are going to say. You click. Then it's opposite. Then I'm a bitch.
Oh no, usually I'm quite accurate.
I'm also usually quite accurate.
I feel like I've become so ingrained in the TikTok culture.
No, but I have had experiences, right, where I open the comments, then actually I like the video. Then I open the comments, right, then the comments everyone hating on this person, right? Then I
Does your opinion shift a bit?
Yes, then I actually this person not very nice, unlike
I feel like there are people who wanted to comment nice things, right? Then they see other people comment otherwise, then they scared already. Because
herd mentality lah.
Correct.
Yeah.
100%. Okay, so how has social media affected your mental health?
Nick, don't have.
Okay,
Any effect?
don't think so.
No?
Okay, say for example, I follow quite a lot of fitness influencers, and I consume quite a lot of fitness content also. The online fitness community can be quite toxic, especially the whole bodybuilding kind of so. You can see this guy who's damn big and damn jacked, right? And then comments can somehow find some flaw, and then oh bro, don't skip leg day, that kind of thing. But his legs damn big. If I was someone that would be comparing myself constantly with someone that is better than me, right? Then your legs will never be big enough, your bicep will never be big enough, your abs will never be symmetrical enough. So just you happy can already.
Sometimes seeing couples online back to back, every IG story is a wedding, a proposal, or just them going on dates, right? Sometimes I do get affected by these things, but over time I learned how to use these platforms to my advantage, in a sense where I curate what I want to see, like the algorithm thing, right? Honestly, my IG Reel Explore page is one of the best place for me because it's all very inspirational stuff. Even lifestyle vlogs also, people hustling and get ready with me on my morning routine, right? Just having glowy skin.
Inspiration.
Yeah, I just want to be inspired to start my day. I mean, you can really shift your algorithm lah.
You can.
You know, scroll, keep
press and
scrolling,
hold,
keep scrolling.
not interested.
Not interested until you interested in something that's more healthy for you to consume.
Mental health, right, improved because, again, you can curate. It's a very common theme now. People are protecting their peace. Oh my god, thank you for the mute button.
gosh.
They maintain the friendships in that they continue following someone, but they mute. We've talked so much about social media, right? How can we have a healthy relationship with it?
Whatever I said about your FYP, you can curate it. Swipe away if you don't want to see it. Press what?
Mute.
I'm not interested.
Or not interested.
Yeah, if you don't want to see it too.
Correct. Don't let your ego get in the way of your algo.
Just focus on the utilitarian aspect. Like how can the content that you're consuming help you rather than become like a point of comparison.
At the end of the day, social media is a tool, and the tools are all meant to help us. If it helps you wind down and you just want to hear someone yet, or like you want to like watch someone shit post, then go and do it. But once it like trickles into your life to cause disdain, right, then like don't want lah.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us on social media today on The Hot Pot. You can also listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Me Listen.
And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well as turn on your notifications so you never miss an episode.
And we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye!
Hey, recently got someone call me
Oh my god, that comment.
what was it?
Give context.
No,
give context.
Someone called me a cis hetero Chinese male.
Cishet
Chinese male. Wow.
You are a cishet Chinese male, but it was clearly used as an insult. Like it was loaded.
Yeah.
It was definitely loaded.
No, but then the person cannot decide whether they want to insult or not.
Correct.
So sorry. I know it's not fair, but like yeah.
So
Cishet Chinese male.
could have been a journal entry. You know what I mean? Maybe pick up journaling.
As in, it was an assumption about you.
I was very puzzled by that. I had to Google because like yeah.